One of the questions I get asked all the time is this: how do I support my man? Women ask me this in comments, they ask me this in messages, they ask me this in private conversations, and my answer is always the same. If you really want to support him, you have to understand post-incarceration syndrome pics. You have to. Because a lot of women think supporting him means being patient, being loyal, being there no matter what. And those things matter, but here's something most people, they never talk about. When a man comes home from prison, he didn't just leave a place. He left a system that reshaped how he thinks, how he feels, and how he responds to the world. So sometimes you might see things like he's always on edge. He struggles to trust people. He shuts down emotionally. Small decisions overwhelm him, or he reacts bigger than the moment calls for. And if you don't understand what's behind those behaviors, you'll start taking it personal. You think it's about you. You think he doesn't love you. You think he doesn't care. You think he is being difficult. But many times, what you're actually seeing are survival patterns that followed him home. Let me explain it like this. When someone comes home from prison, it's like they are walking out of a storm. The rain may have stopped. The thunder may be gone, but the body is still bracing for lightning. The nervous system is still on alert. The mind is still scanning for danger. So sometimes you're loving a man whose storm has passed, but he's still walking around with his umbrella up. And if you don't understand that, you spend your time, you spend your days arguing about the reaction instead of understanding the reason. And that's why understanding post-incarceration syndrome matters. Because when you understand what incarceration does to the mind, you start reacting to the behavior. And you start understanding the cause. But let me also be very, very clear. While you are supporting him, you cannot abandon yourself. Your peace matters, right? Your healing matters. Your mental health is a priority. Supporting someone through reentry should never require you to lose yourself in the process. Because if two people are drowning, neither one of them can save the relationship. Real healing after incarceration, it looks like this. He's doing his work and you're protecting your peace. And when understanding replaces confusion, that's when the relationship finally has space to breathe. But it's going to take both of you. If you want to better understand what happens to people after incarceration, I wrote the book, The Second Sentence. It explains the internal consequences of incarceration and why so many families struggle to understand what they're seeing. You can learn more about that. Click the link in this email, because when you understand the second sentence, everything else, it'll start to make sense.